Good afternoon, early evening, NWS members and viewers. This is your NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole, and a 2023 NWS Revolution Hall of Famer. And today, I'm going to give you my NWS Revolution, first Revolution Impact of 2024 review. And what a great Revolution Impact it was. We had all kinds of matches. Scooter St. William, the owner, chairman, CEO of NWS Revolution, is back. The Deadly Renegades are officially history. They are no more, and the Judgment Day seems to be a new threat. So lots of big things happened for the first Revolution Impact of 2024, and it was hating from the Capital One Arena and Washington, D.C. The commentators for the show were Joe Gawley and Dan Nabbard. As I started Revolution Impact offices, me, NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole, welcomes the fans back to the Capital One Center in Washington, D.C., breaks down the match card and tells the fans to enjoy the show. The first match was NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer defeated Damian Priest in an I Quit match. This was the opening match as Mercer wasted no time beating the hell out of Priest as he gave him bench presses, then stomped a mud hole in him and walked it dry. Hit him with bench presses, then Priest came back and dropped Mercer with a Razor's Edge and the Reckoning, Broken Arrow, South of Heaven, jumping corkscrew, roadhouse kick, running curb stop, and crucifix powerbomb as he hit Mercer with multiple steel chair shots, but he refuses to quit. No matter how many times he would hit Mercer with chairs and weapons, then Mercer came back and hit Priest with a metal pipe, candlestick, Singapore cane, then a hockey stick, and baseball bat, and got a barbed wire baseball bat, and busted Damian Priest wide open and locked Damian Priest in the sharpshooter as he dropped him with a Mercer Stunner, Tombstone Pile Driver, and Mercer Footprint, as Mercer then beat him multiple times with weapons, and then got a torched Priest with it, then locked him in the sharpshooter in barbed wire until Damian Priest yelled, "I quit." Winner, Commissioner Cody Mercer, via making his opponent say "I quit" as this match lasted 16 minutes and 17 seconds. This was a good match. I mean, Damian Priest should know better not to mess with the NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer. And then, after that, I, Michael Cole, introduces NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Kisegeo, also known as Scooter St. William, as he cuts a promo on defeating Deadly Renegade Society, saying they are no more and will have their final farewell match against the Disciples, and that they lose, their contracts will be terminated. Then Scooter says it feels great to be back and is still owner, chairman, and CEO of NWS Revolution, and says Revolution Rumble is around the corner, and he has entered himself in the Rumble and is looking forward to competing in it, and says whoever wins will face the NWS Universal Champion General Joy or the World Heavyweight Champion Giant Da Vinci at Revolution Mania 8, and says there's also a 20-man Battle Royal Rumble, which will determine what the number one contender to Roman Reigns' WWE Universal Championship. And Scott Kisegeo says it started off as a 20-man Battle Royal, but it will now be a 30-man Battle Royal. Well, and whoever wins the 30-man Battle Royal will face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Who will face Roman Reigns at Revolution Mania 8. It says there's also a 20-man Battle Royal for Roman Reigns' Universal Championship. As of right now, it has now been changed to 20-man to 30-man Battle Royal. Well, in the interest of fairness, and whoever wins the second 30-man Battle Royal Rumble, Revolution Rumble, will face Roman Reigns at Revolution Mania 8. So now, thanks to NWS Commissioner Cody Mercer, we have two Royal Rumbles. For the first one will be for the first time in NWS Revolution history, you have two Royal Rumbles. The first Royal Rumble match will determine the number one contender for either General Jerry's NWS Universal Championship or Giant Da Vinci's World Heavyweight Championship. And it will consist of 40 men. That's right, 40 men. 40 men battle royal. And a second Royal Rumble will be now went from a 20-man battle royal to a 30-man battle royal. And whoever wins the 30-man battle royal will face Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at Revolution Mania 8. And the Demon Destroyer has entered himself as number 30. So Demon Destroyer will be coming out as number 30 for the second Revolution Rumble match. Well, that is history because he's really hoping to win it so he can finally get his hands on Roman Reigns. The question is, will Demon Destroyer achieve his dream and win the 30-man battle royal? And the second match was Michael Scars Minor defeated Wrestling Otaku. This was the second match as Scars and Otaku traded blows, with Scars taking down Otaku with a punch, then a fallaway slam as Otaku gave Scars a baseball slide and sidewalk slam, then a bio throw as he pounded away on him, then choke slam Scars as he goes to pin him, but he gets his shoulder up, fights off Otaku. Big boots him, hits him with a triangle DDT, then a flying headbutt, then drops him with the Scars bomb and gets the pinfall. Winner Michael Scars Minor via pinfall with Scars bomb as this match lasted 18 minutes. As Michael Scars Minor defeated Wrestling Otaku. I don't know why Wrestling Otaku continues to what's the NWS Revolution. He needs to start winning. If he wants to prove himself in the NWS Revolution, then he needs to start winning. I'll tell you what, Wrestling Otaku, why don't you take on the Demon Destroyer next Thursday on Revolution Impact? Let's just see what you got, Wrestling Otaku. Take on the Demon Destroyer and see what you can do against him. Because you seem to say, because Wrestling Otaku, you say that Demon Destroyer is a threat to you. Well, why don't you do something? But get in the ring with Demon Destroyer and prove yourself. Jeez, Wrestling Otaku. Who's gonna come next? I don't know. But Wrestling Otaku, you don't mess with the disciples, because the disciples are stable. You don't want to mess with. So Wrestling Otaku, once again, get in the ring with Demon Destroyer next Thursday at Revolution Impact, which is actually this coming Thursday, and see what you can do. Any type of match you want. And Michael Scars Minor, Demon Destroyer is also looking for you. So he's also got you on his hit list, Michael Scars Minor. So that's two people. He's got Wrestling Otaku and Michael Scars Minor. Okay, match number 3. The Icon, Jack Harvey, defeated Tony Jr. II in a respectful match. This was the third match as Jack and Tony wrestled back and forth with move after move and submission after submission. Jack took down Tony with an uppercut, then a V-trigger. Tony came back for clothesline, then an Enzuigiri with a baseball slide, then a DDT, went to pin, but Jack kicked out at 2.5, then hit Tony with a fallaway slam and a corkscrew as Tony hit a 187 on Jack, then a spine buster, goes to pin, but Jack got his shoulder up as Tony plants a choke slam and spinning powerbomb, went to pin, but Jack had his foot on the rope. Jack gains his momentum back by giving Tony a slingshot, then a moonsault as he finished him off with the Death Rider and Paradigm Shift and pins him 1, 2, 3. Winner Tony Jr. II, winner Jack Harvey via pinfall with Death Rider and Paradigm Shift as this match lasted 10 minutes. Okay, the guy that wrote the spots, Jack Harvey, is the winner of this match. Jack Harvey won this match. See. After the match, the Unknown music hit, and he started playing mind games with Jack Harvey, then showed up from the rafters and stared him down. Tension between the Unknown and there's tension between the Unknown and Jack Harvey. I like to see that match again. I like to see Jack Harvey versus the Unknown. But there's only one place to see that match, and that's Revolution Mania 8. Yes. The Unknown is back. I mean, where is this going to lead to? Will we hear from Jack Harvey? Will we hear from the Unknown? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Yeah, it was, but to the wider, it was Jack Harvey that beat Tony Jr. that second. Huh. Anyway, that is a good match. It is good to see Jack Harvey back in the NWS Revolution, back home. And then it's match number 4. The Demon Destroyer defeated Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman. This was the 4th match. Is Destroyer, Demon, and Solo Sikoa Wrestle with Destroyer taking down Sikoa with a Frankenstein uppercut, then a backbreaker, neckbreaker. Sikoa came back with a Sabate kick, then a running hip attack and headbutt. Samoan drop, then a flying spinning heel kick and running senton drop Destroyer with a Samoan splash, spinning Southern Samoan spike. He went to pin, but somehow, someway, Destroyer kicked out at 2.5. Gained his momentum back as he scoop snapped Sikoa, gave him a hurricane run, then locked him in the sleeper hold and the cross checked, landed the stomp, super kick, the black mist RKO, then dropped him with the pedigree, spear, 3 amigos, and chokes him and pinned him 1, 2, 3. Winner, the Demon Destroyer via pinfall with pedigree, spear, and 3 amigos and chokes them. This match lasted 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Wow. The Demon Destroyer is on a roll. That's right. Tick-tock, tick-tock timers running out for the Scars King. Michael Scars Minor, the next pay-per-view is Revolution Rumble. What about it, Michael Scars Minor? You versus Demon Destroyer at Revolution Rumble. Come on, Michael Scars Minor. I like to see that. The Demon Destroyer versus Michael Scars Minor, 1-on-1 and a singles match at Revolution Rumble, or any type of match that Demon Destroyer wants. The clock is ticking on you, Michael Scars Minor. And Wrestling Otaku, this Thursday in Revolution Impact, you better be prepared what you're in for, because you're just going to be an example for what the Demon Destroyer has in store for Michael Scars Minor. And Roman Reigns, you better be watching, because the Demon Destroyer has got your name on his hit list, and he's coming for you soon, Roman Reigns. So anyway, yeah, that was a good match. The Demon Destroyers on a roll. Next match was the Disciples defeated Deadly Renegade Society in the final tag team elimination farewell match. This was the 5th match as the Disciples wasted no time beating the hell out of the disbanded Deadly Renegade Society. The Disciples then eliminated Deadly Renegade Society in 5 minutes, winning the match, then sending them packing. The Disciples via elimination in 5 minutes. After the match, Scooter St. Ruler and Cody Mercer appeared on the Titantron and whipped up their contracts and firing and terminating the Deadly Renegade Society from NWS once and for all. There is no more Deadly Renegade Society. Karma came for them, and it came for them back. And that match number 6 for the NWS Women's Championship Steel Cage match, the Assassin defeated Rhea Ripley. This was the 6th match as Ripley and the Assassin wrestled back and forth. All on the steel cage. Ripley hit the Assassin with a missile dropkick, Bennett bomb, big but hesitation dropkick, missile dropkick, delayed vertical suplex, Northern Lights, pop up, toss headbutt, spot, shin break, and then dropped Assassin with the whip tied, then tried to exit the cage, but the Assassin got up and took Rhea down with a suplex, then locked Rhea in the bank statement sleeper hold. Can feel the clutch and hit her with the move thief, then RKO Crossroads, Torpedo Moscow super kick and snap DDT, dropped her with the spear, whip tight, Samoan spike and Claymore kick, and pinned her 1, 2, 3 and retains the NWS Women's Championship. Winner and still NWS Women's Champion, the Assassin via pinfall with spear, whip tight, Samoan spike and Claymore. This match lasted 12 minutes and 11 seconds. And this was a good steel cage match. Now, Rhea Ripley can't get a rematch for the title here in the NWS Revolution. Who's going to be the Assassin's next opponent? But anyway, it is good. Once again, congratulations to the assassin for retaining her NWS Women's Championship. She deserves it. And we could definitely use a women's division here in the NWS Revolution. And then match number 7 now. And then Roman Reigns, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns says it cut a promo backstage with Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns says that the Demon Destroyer doesn't stand a chance against him and will never take his WWE Universal title. Well, Roman Reigns, the Demon Destroyer is gonna make you eat your words. You better pay very close attention to the 2 Revolution Rumble matches, because guess what? The Demon Destroyer has entered himself number 50, and he's coming for you. Speaking of title match, there was another Universal title match for the NWS winners. General Jerry defeated LA Knight. This was the co-main event as Jerry and LA Knight squared off with Jerry taking down Knight with a face breaker and face buster that a tilt-a-whirl. Knight's DDT Jerry, slaps him, gives him a clothesline, drops him with a BFT bottom rung. Then a gravy train goes to pin, but Jerry has his foot on a rope. Jerry then body slams LA Knight, spears him and gives him a jackhammer that delivers a Jerry bomb for the pinfall and retains his NWS Jerry Universal Championship. And still NWS Universal Champion, General Jerry via pin for Jerry bomb. This match is 11 minutes. So we have 2 Universal Champions. We have General Jerry as the NWS Universal Champion. Roman Reigns as the WWE Universal Champion. It's now official. That means Roman Reigns has to defend his WWE Universal title as long as he's a superstar here in the NWS Revolution, which means that's why we're having a Revolution Rumble match. Whoever wins the Revolution Rumble, the first match will be for, which means that if number 30, if the Demon Destroyer wins the one Revolution Rumble match, then he's gonna come after you, Roman Reigns, and he's gonna come for your WWE Universal title. So you better look over your shoulder, Roman Reigns, because let's just say the disciples have, as I said earlier, the Demon Destroyer has you on his hit list, and so do the disciples. And Paul Heyman, you better watch out. Now it's the main event. NWS World Heavyweight Champion Giant Da Vinci defeated Jimmy Uso in a ladder match. He defeated Jimmy. It wasn't a ladder match, but he defeated Jimmy Uso. This was the main event as Giant Da Vinci and Jimmy Uso trade blows of Giant Da Vinci hip tossing Jimmy, then hitting a scoop slam, then a missile drop kick as Jimmy Uso hit Johnny with a full Nelson bomb and leaping shoulder block as he dropped him with a splash, then super kicked him, went to pin, but Johnny kicked out at 2.5, hit a mountain bomb on him, then a Cobra Cut slam, then a brain buster, and with a bulldog and catapult. Paul Heyman got involved, attacked Giant Da Vinci, but ended up getting planted with the death sentence as Jimmy whacked Johnny Da Vinci with the NWS World Heavyweight Championship as he goes to pin, but Johnny gets his shoulder up as they wrestle back and forth with move after move and submission after submission. Then in the end, Johnny Da Vinci dropped Jimmy Uso with the death sentence, got the victory, and retains the NWS World Heavyweight Championship. Winner and still NWS World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Da Vinci with death sentence as this match lasted 16 minutes. Johnny Da Vinci's on a roll. I mean, he's a former NWS United States Champion, former NWS Intercontinental Champion, former NWS Universal Champion. Now he's the World Heavyweight Champion. And and who's going to be Johnny Da Vinci's next opponent? Because apparently Paul Heyman's supposed to cut a promo, saying here on this channel, saying he's got a surprise for Johnny Da Vinci. So I wonder what Paul Heyman has in store for Johnny Da Vinci. And Paul Heyman is also going to address Psycho Mercer. That's right. He's also going to be addressing Psycho Mercer. And then after the match, and then after the match, Vinny Joe attacks Johnny Da Vinci in the ring and stomps some mud hole on him and gets on the mic and says, Johnny Da Vinci, I raised you like family. You were like a brother, and a son to me. I never had. And you let that scumbag general manager Don Callis brainwash you so he can be your new manager. Well, guess what? I'm going to end your title reign real soon. And when that and when that time comes back, I will end you. I will teach you the meaning of pain. And as for you, Don Carlos, I never trusted you from the very beginning. You will always be the scumbag in the NWS Revolution. And since the Deadly Renegade Society is gone, I'm going to become the new manager of the Judgment Day and the newest members as well. And I'll make sure that the Elite Reach of Darkness and the Sons of Chaos will get what's coming to them, says Vinny Joe. So let me teach you that the true meaning of business and pain. What we do here, Vinny Joe gets a steel chair and smashes the chair on Johnny Da Vinci's hand, and picks him up, and Vinny Joe and picks up Da Vinci and does the spinning power bomb on Johnny Da Vinci through the announcer table. The fans boo Vinny Joe and start chanting, "You're an asshole! You're an asshole!" In response, from Vinny Joe gives the fans the middle finger. Vinny Joe tosses Johnny Da Vinci in the ring and gets a table and sets it on fire. He's about to powerbomb Johnny Da Vinci through the table, but suddenly the lights go out and the lights go on, and it's the Destroyer Demon, leader of the disciples, and he attacks Vinny Joe and gives him the stomp super kick, the Black Mist, and the RKO, following a Superman punch spear combo and the tsunami splash. He gives Vinny Joe the pedigree, following the Three Amigos and finally the chokeslam Vinny Joe through the flaming table. The fans chant, "Holy shit, holy shit!" And then Destroyer Demon helps Johnny Da Vinci up, saving him from Vinny Joe. He thanks the Destroyer Demon for his help. The Destroyer Demon places the NWS World Heavyweight Championship on Johnny Da Vinci's shoulder and raises his hand as the fans chanted to Johnny Da Vinci, "You still got it, you still got it." The commissioner, Cody Mercer, is standing on the ramp and gave the Destroyer Demon and Johnny Da Vinci a thumbs up. It seemed Cody Mercer paid the Destroyer Demon to help the World Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Da Vinci. Cody Mercer gets on the mic and says next week the Destroyer Demon will go one-on-one with Vinny Joe in a 30-minute Iron Man tables match. Let's see how many times these two can slam each other through tables within 30 minutes. Also, Johnny Da Vinci will cut a promo on Vinny Joe real soon. He wants to get answers from his former boss, Vinny Joe, and he wants to know why he did attack him. Will Vinny Joe respond in his next promo? And what will Johnny Da Vinci say to Vinny Joe during his next promo? The show goes off the air as Johnny Da Vinci is standing tall with the World Heavyweight Championship on his hand. That's what happens, Vinny Joe. So you got the Destroyer Demon in a 30-minute Iron Man tables match. So you better be prepared, Vinny Joe, because what you did to Johnny Da Vinci will not go down unpunished. And Johnny Da Vinci has something he wants to say to you, Vinny Joe. Ho ho ho! You just opened Pandora's box, Vinny Joe, and that is something you don't want to do, because the Destroyer Demon is gonna beat you, and he's gonna put you in full table in a 30-minute table match. As once again next week it'll be a 30-minute Iron Man tables match. The Destroyer Demon versus Vinny Joe. And Vinny Joe, you better be prepared, because I know you're gonna have Paul Heyman in your corner. I personally love to see Paul Heyman go for a table as well, because that's a long time coming. After all the stuff that Paul Heyman has done to the disciples, after all the lying and manipulating and betrayal and backstabbing from Paul Heyman, don't think for 1 second, Paul Heyman, that you're gonna get put through a table, because you will. Anyway, this is Michael Cole signing off. Let's see. The story David says, old friend, I may have been under your finger during my time in the Urban Gladiator, but not anyone that was my past. And where did you bring Roman back to me? The story David, I'll have backup against Vinny Joe TikTok. Don't worry, I'm not going to be alone. I have my fellow disciple members carrying cross, Brock Lesnar, Big Bronson Weed, Edge, CM Punk, Randy Orton, Triple A alongside his female members. He also has new members, AOP, the Office of Pain. And the story Demons is TikTok time is running out for Scars King. Banger after banger after banger. It's fight nights. So it looks like we got a match next week, and we understand that we got 2 matches next week. 2 matches. It's gonna be Psycho Mercer versus Paul Heyman, and it's gonna be the Demon Destroyer versus Vinny Joe in a 30-minute Iron Man tables match. So those are 2 matches. We understand that Scooter St. William is the owner, chairman, and CEO of this channel, is also looking for competition. And next week, Joe Garley and Dan Lambert will do the NWS Revolution Impact reveal. Well, this is Michael Cole signing off, and I will see you soon. And I'm expected to do an interview with Scooter St. William sometime this week, and hopefully an interview with Jack Harvey. And if anybody else wants me, Michael Cole, to interview them, all we need to do is type in the chat section or type in the comment section, and I, Michael Cole, will be more than happy to have a one-on-one interview with you. Once again, this is Michael Cole signing off, saying you all have a good day, everybody, and good night, everybody. Peace out.